talk about this right-wing idea of parents' rights. It's literally just fascism.
It looks like these homosexuals have set up a free library. Let's take a look. This little free library was built by hand by two extremely domestic lesbians.
All right, Miko, so this question says, what do your students call you since you're non-binary? Miko's one of my students. What do you call me, Miko?
They, them.
That's my pronouns, but what do you call me as your teacher?
Teacher Roby.
So you know my pronouns are they, them. You know that you go by, or I go by Teacher Roby. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Joining me now, my buddy Auron MacIntyre has a great show on The Blaze, has a great Substack, somebody who really understands where we are right now, but also was a teacher at one. But Auron, you were a teacher? I found this out like yesterday. How did I not know this?
Yeah, that's actually what I was doing right before I joined The Blaze.
Okay. Okay. Well, you were there in the profession. I'm not under the impression all teachers are a bunch of nutballs, as is clearly evidenced by you. They email my show. They're concerned about the education system. But what percentage are, and how bad is it within that profession?
Well, I was pretty lucky. I'm down in Florida, and so it's a little better here than it is in most of the country. But it's a decent amount. Look, most teachers are just kind of natural reinforcers of the status quo. It's what they do. They take kind of what's been received and they make sure that their students learn it. They don't spend a ton of time investigating that ideology. And so many of these people have come through these incredibly woke educational institutions, especially these teacher colleges are incredibly progressive. And they're just taking what they learned there and they're parroting back to their students. They know what the ruling ideology is. They know what they need to do, how they need to go along to get along. And so they go ahead and bring that. But obviously, we also have a percentage that just have an incredible religious fervor. And those are the ones that really end up on places like Libs of TikTok.
Religious fervor? What are you talking about?
I mean, it's very clear, as you can see by kind of the crazed look in the eye we're seeing here, that many of these people have a very particular need for this story to be true, that there's a very particular ideology that they need to advance onto children. And I think that a lot of these people have kind of bought into the narrative that it's their duty to replace the child's parent, that it's their duty to protect the child from the backwards and parochial people who birth them and give them this new state-approved ideology that's far more progressive and liberating. They don't see themselves as evil. They don't see themselves as harming children. They see themselves as liberating and protecting children from the harmful effects of their parents.